Welcome to Hebe Medicare podcast. I'm very delighted to have you here with us again today. In our podcast, we are hosting worldwide professionals coming here to Cyprus in order to conduct trainings in our education center. And we're inviting all our community of doctors to learn, to educate, to evolve, to bring new revolutions to their practice. And today, we are here hosting Montse Collado. She came specially from Barcelona, from Spain, on behalf of Toskani company. Welcome, Montse.
Thank you so much, Emilie. Thank you so much, everybody. It's a very pleasure to be here with all of you.
We're very excited to have you here with us.
It's my first time here in Cyprus.
Before we dive into the Toskani world of revolution for this industry, let's start by hearing a little bit about you. Who are you, Montse Collado, and why did you choose Toskani?
Yes, I'm Montse Collado, international training at Toskani company in this laboratory. When maybe 30 years ago, my dream was to be an international trainer. My vision, my dream was to work in a pharmaceutical laboratory. I know that to arrive to work in this company, so first of all, I need to prepare myself. But it was my dream. I started doing treatments, beauty salons, doing face, body treatments, as well capillary treatments, and step by step until arrive here in this industry. So why Toskani? Well, previously Toskani, I worked for another company for face and body treatments, as well for capillary treatments, international trainer, for 5 years, and now I'm in Toskani. Why Toskani? Toskani because I believe in this product because I can see the results myself.
Amazing.
In my customers. I can, honesty, Emilie, I can see results because Toskani is a familiar company. The brand started in a pharmacy in Barcelona. The brand in the market is more than 30 years ago. We have experience. It's a brand with more experience with the medical sector as well for the aesthetic sector, with active ingredients from the pharmacy to give solutions for all skin cancers. But I think that at the end, all the customers, all we want solutions. All want solutions to address all these problems such as pigmentations, aging, to prevent the photoaging, to fight against oxidative stress, to fight against inflammations process, to repair, to regenerate, to be careful, to be honest, to work very safe with products, to offer to the customers safety products. For me,
So safety
safety
and results.
and results from the first sessions. This is very important because at the end, the customers, they want to pay a treatment, but they want to see results from the first session. This is very complicated. You know, Emilie,
Yeah.
One session to be results. Why we can have these results? Through our philosophy, Toskani philosophy, or philosophy of the way how I understand the skin, Emilie, is that skin is composed by 3 main layers. Each skin layer is different. Each skin layer ages in different ways.
You need to address it differently.
It's very important to understand, or for example, when I have customers with 20 years old, and you can see the skin very dull, very mature, with more inflammations. Something happens in each skin layer. However, you know that they are customers with 45 or 50 years old, that they have a very amazing skin. It's clear that it's very important, the prevention, but to understand what happens in the skin, it's very important to understand what is the skin, how does it work, which active ingredients we need in each skin layer, how to prepare the skin, to understand in which consists skin renewal, the natural skin renewal process. It's very important to understand which active ingredients we have and how to combine them.
Exactly.
And how to give results. So at the end in Toskani, because you know that we have more professional treatments, in the professional part we have peelings, chemical peels, duosomas, the most advanced cosmetic peels to prepare the skin for professional use. After that, mesotherapy, we have a very great range of mesotherapy for all the problems. But then to prolong the effects of these professional treatments is very important, the home care, for example. You know that we have in Toskani our amazing Luminescent Serum.
Of course.
It's the last launch in this home care part. I understand
Stand
that
beside my bed
the
every
samples
night before I go to
about
sleep.
this product.
Yes.
So look, for example, why Toskani? Well, we are the only laboratory that we have a home care product with the most concentration in BDRN.
3%.
3%.
There's nothing like that in the market for home care.
For home care use, 3% pure PDRN plus 4 different styles of hyaluronic acid, low, medium, high, and crunch-link. This is amazing.
And why do you need different hyaluronic acid?
Because the
kinds?
skin is composed by 3 different skin layers. And look, for example, very good question. Why 4 different types of hyaluronic acid? Cross-link to cover the skin barrier.
On top.
On the top.
Yes, and then?
To avoid the minimization of this hydration about the hyaluronidasas. Because hyaluronidasas, they ate the hyaluronic acid. With the cross-link, we can cover on the top, skin barrier. We are protecting the skin barrier. With the high, we're moisturizing this skin barrier. With the medium, we work between superficial and medium skin layer.
To rejuvenate.
To rejuvenate and to fill superficial wrinkles and fine lines.
Oh, okay.
Or, for example, the low molecular weight penetrates very deeper into, for example, the deeper layers of the conium extract to maintain hydration, to capture water, and to prolong this hydration for more time, and to help you
To prolong any results of any treatment that you made.
as well to prolong, for example, or to help you the skin to produce natural hyaluronic acid. Important. So the synergy of the hyaluronic acid plus PDRN is essential for our cells. PDRN, why? Because all we have is stress, all we have inflammations process, because PDRN is true that it's a very interesting active ingredient to repair, to rejuvenate, but not only I use PDRN for these anti-aging treatments, as well rosacea, as well acne, as well pigmentations. Don't minimize pigmentations, but it can prevent inflammations process. Why? Because all we know that when skin has inflammations, skin is prone to have hyperpigmentations, post-inflammations process is essential.
So it's stopping the process of creating new pigmentation.
Correct. For this reason, it's very important to include this type of active ingredients in our routines. Or for example, for the doctors, please, after injections, after lasers, after radio frequencies, after IFU, radies, after Morpheus, please recommend PDRN to prolong these
to prolong
effects.
The results. Effects of the results. You know, the one thing I find most interesting in Toskani is that for me, it's like a one-stop shop. When we were looking for answers to give to our professionals, there are many companies in the market, but every company can adjust one indication or maybe 2 indications. But I never knew before Toskani, one company that is a one-stop shop, and they have a solution for all kinds of indication in one home. I mean, if you want to treat melasma or just anti-aging or acne issues or any kind of treatment that you want to address to the skin, you can find it in Toskani. Furthermore, that you can be creative and make your own protocol, since there are so many boosters and complexes and cocktails, and the more you play with it, with the ingredients, then you create your own protocol, and you are special and different than the other clinic across the street, because maybe you purchase the same cocktails but you don't mix them the same, right? Like making a new cocktail at the bar. And then it makes you unique, and you can find every solution to everything you're looking for. And then another thing is, I believe that the professional, you have a responsibility for the results of your treatment. I mean, if I'm a cosmetologist or if I am a doctor, I do a treatment in my clinic, and then I have responsibility of the results. So in order to make sure the results are kept and, prolonging them, I need to make sure that my client is leaving the clinic with his homework.
Correct.
And then the line of the home care that Toskani is offering is with the same ingredients that were used in the clinic treatments. So if you apply home the best thing that you need in order to prolong the results, then I, as a professional, I feel on the safe side, because I know that once you're doing your homework, the results of what I did in here will last long.
I agree, and this is very important that you mentioned that, because at the end it's 50-50.
Right.
Because the professionals, the doctors or the professionals, we can do amazing treatments, but to prolong these effects, we need the home care. And because we are at home investing more time, so applying home care products, of course, no? So, and another thing very interesting, I think that it's true that we have amazing products, professional products with active ingredients from the pharmacy. They are essentials to cure the skin, to give these solutions. But at the end, Toskani, when more professionals ask me, Montse, why you have results? For me, it's very simple. So it's very important, do a skin analysis. Mm-hmm. Do a perfect skin analysis. When you do a perfect skin analysis, you have then the possibility to combine, to create, to customize the treatment.
To customize. It's a tailor-made treatment.
And for me, this is the key. I can customize a treatment for you, Emilie. Because your skin today is, for example, perfect. But for example, next week, I need to change this routine. I need to change a cocktail.
I feel dehydrated. I need something for hydration today.
Correct.
And I want to treat my corpus area,
correct,
for example.
Correct.
And then you can mix and match all the complexes in order to treat specific this indication.
Correct. For me, to have success consists in personalize the treatment for each one. Each one is different. Skin is changing every day. Right. We don't need the same home care routine every day. No. We don't need the same professional protocol every week. No. Also, very important, or recommendation in professional treatments, Montse, the frequency for the protocols. Look, every week. Why no? Every week, 5 sessions, for example, in our skincare products, or face treatments for the pigmentations, for aging, for prevention, for photoaging, for acne, for rosacea. So in Toskani, we do consecutive treatments, for example, 5 sessions, preparing the skin with the duosomals, very safe for all skin types. After that, transdermal mesotherapy with our device that today we will work with this amazing device, very safe, with results, going to the problem, and then recommending the home care routines. Next week, second treatment. Next week, third treatment.
And every treatment can be a little bit different with the cocktails.
Normally, we have a base, but depends, of course,
of the condition of the skin that arrived today. You mentioned devices. Let's expand a little bit the dialogue about the devices, because I think it's very important for the audience to learn about them.
Yeah.
So Toskani has 2 kinds of devices for mesotherapy.
Correct.
To penetrate the substance, the cocktails, underneath the skin to the correct layer where you want to treat. Tell me a little bit about the devices, and let's start with the Mesoject gun.
Okay, very interesting in case of the devices. Look, so to penetrate active ingredients inside the skin, well, it's impossible to penetrate topically biometric peptides, big molecules. It's impossible. So, because if you apply all these active ingredients topically, the penetration is very superficial. And to go to the problem, so we need to go to dermis, epidermis, or superficial dermis. And for the reason Toskani, in our protocols, we recommend and we suggest, or the way how I do these professional treatments is using two different devices, mesochetican or neopen med.
Okay.
Different techniques, but also we can combine both. Depends also the protocol. In which consists mesochetican? Mesochetican is a device that has its own technology that is called pulse booster. Pulse booster.
Pulse booster.
Pulse
Okay.
booster technology. And pulse booster technology consists in the application of some electrical pulses to open channels around the cells.
So it's a pulse pulses working on electroporation pulses.
Similar electrostimulation or electroporation.
Okay.
But very interesting question, Emilie, because electroporation or electrostimulation that is the same. Look, the conventional or the traditional electrostimulation consists in the application of some electrical pulses to create change around the cell membrane to, in this case, introduce active ingredients. This conventional or traditional electroporation works in high voltage. Working in high voltage, we can have consequences. In the future, we can have inflammation process. What happens with the mesochetican? Pulse booster technology, that is the technology that uses mesochetican, is different. It's true that also consists in the application of these electrical pulses to open channels, but works in low voltage, not in high voltage. In low voltage, we don't have risk of burns. We can do, for example, doctor, you can do a chemical peel and then your assistants can continue introducing active ingredients, PDRN, peptides, hyaluronic acid, vitamins, whatever you want inside the skin. Another important thing, so to open channels around the cells, we need to do polarization changes. This electrical pulse departs from negative to positive, negative to positive. The conventional electroporation works in high long. So it means that the cell is open for more time. It's a risk because not only enter active ingredients.
So actually you're opening tissues in the cells without needling.
Exactly. It's like a microchip. The device has a microchip. Well, work with two different microchips for the face and for the body treatments or for capillary treatments, because also we can do capillary treatments. For this reason, mesochetican, it's amazing because we can go to the problem, for example, to the dermis where are located the hair follicles. So it's without the microchip, it's very safe. So we don't need to recuperate the skin, not burns, no inflammations. We can do normal life. Perfect.
So it's very safe for the summer also.
It's very safe
because in the summer you need to avoid needling. Otherwise you can have pigmentation later on.
During all year.
Yeah.
After a chemical peel, mesochetican. After duosomes, mesochetican frequency every week. How many sessions? We start with 5 sessions, and then I check the skin. Maybe I need 5 more, I continue. Maybe with 5 it's enough. I recommend 1 session more to maintain these effects or prolong these effects. For the body treatments, Emilie, we try all protocols for the body, for the face, intimate areas, sensitive areas, capillary treatments for the hands, for everything.
Very safe to work also on the lips.
For the lips, today we will see a demonstration for the lips. For example, my amazing recommendation mesosynergy treatment for the doctors, for example, prepare the lips with 2-3 minutes, just 2 minutes with lactic or mandelic. Then with the mesochetican, we prepare NCPR, amino acids, hyaluronic acid from different molecular ways. We hydrate, we give plumping, hydration, glowing, and then the doctor can inject a filler in the same section.
Amazing.
This is amazing because we are preparing the lips, we are avoiding inflammation process, and at the same time, we are prolonging the effects of this invasive or this filler treatment.
I see a lot of benefits for the mesochetican. A lot of people also, they're afraid of needles or they feel a lot of pain with needles.
Correct.
Some people no, but some people yes. So there is a solution to penetrate the substance under the skin without needles. Very safe, painless, no downtime. And if you use correctly the device, you will have an amazing results.
Correct. And to give to the professionals more opportunities.
Yes.
So all the customers that they don't want needles.
Yeah, you have another option. Now let's have a word about the Neopen. What is so special about the Neopen?
Neopen is a medical device. is from German. The technology is medical certification. And why neopen? With the neopen, we can do two different techniques. We had the option, the first option is to use active ingredients, very superficial. This is mesoneedling technique, consists of the mesoneedling technique. When, for example, I treat pigmentations or aging or privation, or just I want to recover the skin barrier, I work very superficial in epidermis. Epidermis has a microcirculation. It's a perfect way to put active ingredients, working 0.5 millimeters.
0.5
yes,
the length.
Normally, or for example, for the lips, 0.15 millimeters, around the eyes, 0.5, 0.2, more or less, because the objective is to introduce active ingredients very safe. However, we can do the second technique, that is microneedling technique. A microneedling technique means that I program the device, the dipper, from 1 millimeter. For what? Stretch marks, scars,
Yes,
lesions.
exactly.
When we are looking for example, new collagen elastin production.
And the head of the device contains only 6 needles. So it's very precise. I mean, you can go 90 degrees on the corner of the nose. You can go very close to the eyes, on top of the lips, while other parallel microneedling devices in the market contains 12 needles, 18 needles, 36 needles. They cannot be so precise, and you cannot go safely so much close to the eyes or on top of lips.
Yes.
So the neopen med is offering to work on areas that you could not go closer with the needling system.
So you mentioned perfectly,
I think.
Emilie, yes, and very good, because it's true, with 6 needles, you can arrive in all the areas. And for me, honestly, look, because I tried a lot of different devices. I work with neopens with 12 needles, 11 needles, 10 needles, needles. For me, the number of the needles is not important. The most important is the anchor of these needles to the skin. To have a perfect renovation, it's very important that the anchor of these needles, the penetration should be very perpendicular inside the skin. With 6 needles, I have much better renovation than working with a device with a head with, for example, 12 or 16 needles. It's not necessary.
Also, another thing I've noticed is that the head of the needles is moving. Yeah, is tilting.
It's tilting.
Is moving according to the shape of the face, because everyone has a different anatomy, everyone has different shape of the face. So the head is moving accordingly.
Correct. Yes. It's very nice. And the professionals also, they told me the same. Montse, this, for example, for these smaller areas or dedicated
someone
areas.
Someone has more deep, someone has less, and it's going accordingly.
Even for the lips.
Yes.
For example, why not to offer the difference, for example, working with a mesojet gun, or when I choose mesojet gun, or when I choose, for example, neopen for the lips. Well, with the mesojet gun, I have glow and volume, because it has needles, but for example, with the neopen, I have volume, and also this pink tone over the lips. It's very interesting. Or for example, for the capillary treatments, look. Or for example, look, rosacea, acne. All we know that when more professionals ask me, Montse, when mesojet gun, or when, for example, neopen, or inflammations process, so we recommend mesojet gun, because, for example, microneedling techniques I not recommend for acne or rosacea, but with the mesojet gun we can arrive to the dermis where are located the sebaceous glands, or for example with specific active ingredients, PDRN, rutinel, and AOX 360 cocktail, to go to these problems to disinflammate or to improve the microcirculation. However, for example, in the case of the capillary treatments, I love it. For example, when I do alopecias and hair loss protocols, I love, for example, neopen. Why? Because at the same time, working just in 0.5 millimeters, I'm improving the microcirculation.
Exactly.
We can follow the penetration of these active ingredients to the skin. For example, more doctors, so they told me, Montse, so I have many customers that they come here to my clinic for capillary treatments or alopecia. I inject the vitamins. They feel more pain. So doctors, so you have other options, very safe, painless. So neopen or mesochetically or combine
So you can
both.
treat the alopecia and you can treat any indication of face and body, everything.
Everything.
Amazing. And then, of course, at the end of the treatment, there is the specific, suitable, tailor-made home care with the same active ingredient of the clinic treatment that your client can take home in order to do his homework and to prolong the results, maintain the results until his next visit at the clinic.
Correct. And very important you mentioned. So in Toskani, we continue offering in the home care products, we continue offering the same concentration in all different ingredients that we use in professional treatments. Very interesting. Yeah.
So with all your knowledge and all your experience with the Toskani products, what would be your best mesotherapy combination, like your favorite? And what would be your favorite home care?
Okay, my favorite protocol, I call it my red carpet protocol.
Oh, okay. Sounds promising.
Yes, so it's the combination of the Glow Complex plus Nutritive plus Restart.
What do you have in the Nutritive and Restart?
So Restart is the cocktail with the most concentration in growth factors, as well contains hyaluronic acid. More professionals, they put only to repair, to regenerate. It's true, it's very nice, but please include this cocktail in anti-aging, in dull, mature skin, to stimulate the skin.
So Restart is hyaluronic acid and growth factors.
And vitamin A, for example, also encapsulated amino acids. Nutritive, because it's a polynutritive, or cells, they need energy, food, and hydration. Hyaluronic acid from also medium molecular weight in 1% in concentration, vitamin E, agents reductions against oxidative stress, amazing. And Glow Complex, why? It's very rich in PDR, DMI for tensor effect, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid from also low molecular weight. So all this combination is perfect for dull, mature skin.
What is the main ingredient in the Glow?
In Glow Complex, for me, PDRN.
The PDRN.
And also DMI.
Okay.
And the combination of amino acids and hyaluronic acid. So this is my red carpet protocol for Glow. This Glow Shine firming effect. Yes, to fill wrinkles, fine lines. This is amazing.
And then for the home care?
For the home care,
after a protocol like this,
for example, PDRN. PDRN, and for example, the Pro H line. The Pro line is the unique. The unique line, for example.
So the unique serum, unique cream, and PDRN.
Exactly. So, and sometimes, for example, in the morning, so is first of all, I use the serum unique. In the middle, the Mayotech Eye Contour. This is the global anti-aging for the eye contour with the Botox-like effect, that prolongs this effect. Then the green, and then sachet. But at night, it's the same routine. At night is the serum, eye contour in the green. But I mix...
Where do you put the PDRN?
The PDR, I mix some drops with the serum.
Oh, so the serum of the...
I take one pipette of the unique in my hand.
Unique. And
then I mix with some drops
with the PDR. The Luminescent Boost serum.
Exactly. And then I mix.
This is nice.
Yes.
I have at home, of course, the Luminescent Boost serum beside my bed. And then I have the Retin serum and cream.
Retin is very nice.
So I can mix the Retin with the Luminescent PDRN together.
Super interesting. And because amazing. And because Retin has retinol, derivated active ingredients that comes from the retinol, bakuchiol. Retinol,
it's
amazing.
The same effect like retinol, but not retinol itself.
Correct.
Bakuchiol is a very good ingredient.
If you add some drops of the PDRN, of the Luminescent Boost serum, super for your skin. When your skin is very tired,
I'm going to do it tonight.
You travel a lot.
I will let you know tomorrow.
Very nice. And of course, night reverse. night reverse should be present.
I put it last night. Do you see any different? I feel more hydrated actually.
Also, why not Lumicen Buceron? Well, it's very important to be calm the textures. When I combine Lumicen Buceron with the night reverse line, first is the serum night reverse because it's very liquid. Then is the Lumicen Buceron, and then at the end is the night reverse
cream and mask.
mask, but like a mask.
Like a mask.
Like a mask. Sleeping with all this product. This is it's a shock treatment for
I took
business.
your recommendation for last night, and I applied after my serum. I used last night the serum of the Radiance, Meso Serum.
Radiance Ultimate
Meso Serum, yes. To treat a little bit, to equal the skin tone, and to treat a little bit areas of pigmentation that I have a little here and here. And then on top of that, I applied the night reverse cream, and I put it like you recommended, a little bit more like a mask. When I woke up in the morning, I felt very hydrated. So thank you for that.
No, it's okay, it's okay. And you mentioned perfectly, so skin needs difference. So skin, it's very important to stimulate the skin.
Yes.
And stimulate the skin means, for example, my concern is pigmentation, okay, in the morning, EOX or radiance. At night, reset, distress, inflammation.
You need to nurture the skin with different ingredients. You cannot use the same cream and serum every day, every night, all night, right? We also eat different things. We eat vegetables, we eat carbs, we eat proteins, we eat different things. So we also need to nurture the skin with different things, not only one thing. So you can mix and match and combine, and this is the nice philosophy behind Toskani, that they give you all the options, and you know what? Every choice is the right one. You can never do wrong.
No, at the end, we are alchemists with Toskani.
Yes, and I feel creative.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I come to the office and I share with Vicky, with Elena, with Zenonas, let's mix this and that. Yesterday I did this, I woke up like that. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
Good. Thank you, Montse.
Welcome.
I really enjoyed our conversation today, our dialogue. And I hope that it was interesting also to our audience. If you want to learn more about Toskani brand and Toskani products, you can join our Instagram page, toskani.cyprus. And also you can follow Toskani page and Montse Collado page, and you can learn more and hear more. And of course, very soon there will be new innovations that you will release to the market, new products and new options, and you will expand the range that is already huge. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure.